Is that audible? Manoj, so hi. Good evening, Manoj. Sorry, learner, for the inconvenience. Actually, some power fluctuation was there, so little late. I'm little late today, and I'm not able to connect you on time. Now is that okay? Jai Sambhu. Yes. Invincible, is that okay? Are you able to hear me? Sound is okay with you? Hi sir, good evening, good evening. Maitos, hi, yes. Actually some issue was there, power failure, so I could not connect you on time. However, you can watch me now, you can listen my lessons, and learners, have a glance over Unacademy. You know, Unacademy is the biggest, largest platform in India. It has been mentoring, guiding, preparing, it has been making students prepare for the last few years, and it has been more successful. It is a more successful platform in India when it comes to preparing for various government jobs. Okay, you will get from the Unacademy OPSC, you will get the live class for Odisha government jobs, and absolutely okay, many top educators are there. You can find many educators are working consistently. They are very much knowledgeable, well versed in different domains. They will provide you the effective lessons and will get the immense benefit from these programs. So learners, subjects, we have many subjects, many courses: history, economics, current affairs, science and tech, environment, geography, state specific topics, miscellaneous syllabus and preparation also will be dealing with that. Our upcoming programs include mains compulsory paper, mains optional paper, OCS main and ASO course. OMC also upcoming course is OMC JC, for which you have already started the course. I am taking English grammar on Plus platform, on Plus, Unacademy Plus. If you want, you can subscribe Plus and you'll get my lessons, and you'll get also you'll get the knowledge, a good knowledge of English grammar, and you can also get a good score in the exam, in English section, because I have got the highest score in English section in CAT and IBPS specialist exam. So next, in the live class, you will get weekly quiz, test series, doubt clearing session from top educators. Okay learners, fine. So we have subscription, various options are available. 1 month till 24 months you can take the options. You can choose any of these. So 3 months program, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, and it is wise decision to go for long term program, because that very cost effective plan. Anjali sir, one question. Yes, in Boika, one question. Yes, you are welcome. Questions are always welcome. You can ask many questions. However, this year High Court ASO will come or not, keeping in eye the current COVID crisis. Keeping in the view of current crisis, exam will be held, but the exam has been postponed. Understand? The vacancies, post will be filled. No? There is a vacancy arises, means it will be filled. But thing is, it will be little delayed. But posts are there, means it will be filled. Government cannot run without the functionaries, officials. So government, civil mentor, good evening. Okay, so government has to fill the post, requisite posts, but it will be little late. Okay, do not bother about the date of exam, when it will be held. Rather focus on your preparation, give best to your preparation, you will get the best. Okay, learners, I hope you are getting me. Some problem occurring in YouTube because for the very first time I am coming, last 2 classes I have started, might be you are facing some issues, sorry for that, but over the time it will be okay, and you can watch my all lessons from Unacademy Plus. You will find it very much interesting, and it is very much worthy, and it will help to your preparation. Okay, learners, so if you take 24 months program, it is very cost effective program, and you can here use my code to subscribe for your plus course. Sir, do you have any YouTube channel? No, I don't have any YouTube channel. I was teaching offline for the last 10 years. I have been teaching. I have come online live on Unacademy platform. You can watch all the lessons from Unacademy platform, all my courses. So learners, from all, you see, educator, you will get educator का live class देखिए, किसी miss करबेनी, जल्दी miss करे, all courses are recorded which you can later. Okay, so learners, this is the thing about Unacademy Plus. So let me go to our topics, today's topic. Let me go to the today's topic, that is Indian economy, national income accounting of India. National income accounting of India. What is this? Before going to the topic, let's have a glance over about me. I am Baishnab Padhee, mentoring for civil service exam for the last 10 years. I am a GS faculty in Delhi Institute for Administrative Service, New Delhi. Faculty in Technical IIS Academy, Vijayawada. I am an MBA from NIT Durgapur, a certificate course from IIT Delhi. So I am author of book Indian Economy, a Modern Perspective, Jawahar Publishers and Institutes, New Delhi. I have also written a book on that. So I have written many books. One of my favorite books is Indian Economy, which I have already written. So learners, go to our topic, national income. What is national income? All these topics are exhaustively discussed on Unacademy Plus courses or special classes. You can watch my special classes also. Okay, all the courses have been discussed or have been covered in detailed manner. So what is definition of national income, learners? What is definition of national income? National income, as you know, it means the total market value of goods and service produced in a country during a given period. So it is the total valuation of goods and services produced in a country during a given period, right? So National Income Committee, that is NIC, National Income Committee of India, which defines national income at, which defines national income, that the value of commodities and services in an economy during a given period without duplication, without double counting, right? So national income is about the total value of goods and services produced in the country during a given period. Okay, it is nothing but the total valuation of goods and services, right, learners? So if you go trace the history of national income accounting, who is the first person to start with this concept of national income? Though he has not used this national income, but he estimated the national income and per capita income for the year 1867-68, and during that time per capita income stood at 20 rupees, and national income 340 crore, right? So any search, do GDP and national income are same and they different? GDP is equal to national income. GDP is equal to national income. National income is a broader concept. National income generic concept. GDP is the technical aspect of national income. GDP is the technical part, that the economic indicator of national income. GDP is a tool. GDP is a method. GDP is a concept. So GDP is one of the measurement of national income. There are also other measurements of national income like GNP, NNP, NDP. That will talk about those things later. But understand, GDP is nothing but national income in layman's point of view. In layman's point of view. Layman's point of view. Are you getting my point or not, learners? The first person to adopt a scientific procedure in estimating national income was Dr. V.K.R. Rao in 1931. Dr. V.K.R. Rao in 1931. Very important for prelims. This is asked in prelims very often. GDP is also same as national income. Yes, yes, invincible, Moika, yes, it is absolutely. GDP, we call it national income. That is total value of goods and service produced in the country during a given period. And the first person who adopted scientific procedure in estimating national income is Dr. V.K.R. Rao in 1931. That is also factual question for prelims. And he divided the economy into two parts. Agriculture sector would constitute agriculture, forestry, forest hunting, fishing, and corporate sector. There is no service sector. See, sectors, there are three sectors. How many sectors are there, learners? How many sectors are there in the economy? How many sectors are there in the economy? How many sectors are there in the economy? There are three sectors. What are these? Primary, secondary, tertiary. But during this time, 1931, V.K.R. Rao, when he calculated the national income or adopted the procedure of national income calculation, he divided the economy into two parts. That is agriculture sector, which include agriculture, forestry. Yes, three sectors, right? Satya, right? Three sectors. Agriculture, which include agriculture sector that includes forest, fishing, hunting, and corporate sector, primary sector, and tertiary. Yes, corporate sector, which include industry, construction, business, transport, and public service. Right? So, the first official attempt at the government level, the first government level official attempt was made by Professor Prasad Chandra Mahalanobis, P.C. Mahalanobis, who is also called the Chief Architect of Indian Planning. P.C. Mahalanobis is called Chief Architect of Indian Planning. Right, learners? But the government of India adopted the National Income Committee 1949 under the chairmanship of Professor Prasad Chandra Mahalanobis, who is also called Chief Architect of Indian Planning. Chief Architect of Indian Planning, because he has given second 5-year plan. Second 5-year plan is very much popular and very much famous. It's named after him. It's called Mahalanobis, Nehru Mahalanobis model, father of statistics. Yes, that is also father of statistics. I will talk about that. So along with the Professor Dear Gurjin and Dr. V.K.R. Rao, you will get all the lessons from my plus courses. If you join, you will get more marks in economics, because I am a writer of economics and I have been teaching economics for the last 10 years, and you will get immense benefits. But however, this is 20-minute session, so I cannot deal in detailed manner. So I have to give some concepts. I have to be concise in this aspect. But you can watch all my lessons in the special and plus courses, which you will benefit to your learners. Okay. Since 1955, the National Income Committee estimates are being prepared by very important for this exam. For the exam, 1955 National Income estimates are being prepared by CSO. Now, question for you, learners. LPG model also very much important. Yes, Invincible Suraj, all other learners who are there on the YouTube watching my live lessons, can you please tell me which organization is there? Which organization is there who is interested in publishing national income reports? Which is calculating national income? Which organization is calculating national income? Which organization is calculating national income or GDP? Be fast, give an answer, give a response. Which organization is calculating national income accounting in India? Which organization is there? So, which organization is calculating national income? CSO, right? Suraj, right? You are absolutely correct. CSO, already government agency. It works under Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. It works under Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. This question is very important for the exam. This question is very important for the exam. CSO works under Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. Okay, please teach effectively. Subrat Kumar Chaudhary. Are you getting or not, Subrat? Are you getting or not? What is your problem? Can you please specify? Can you please specify? What is your question? What is your doubt? What is your doubt? Actually, it's a 20-minute session on YouTube. we cannot deal in detail. However, I am trying to give you the most important crux things which are important for the exam. But I don't understand your question. I am not getting properly. What is your question? See, which part you are not getting, Subrat? Just for be precise in your question. Which part you are not getting? Because understand the time limit. Understand the situation here. 20 minutes time I have to give a detailed, give an overview of these aspects, elaborate properly. Which aspect you want, which aspect do you need, which part you want me to elaborate in detail, so that I can get back to you. Understand, Subrat? Otherwise, you can watch my special classes also, where you get overall picture, and you can, if you have any doubt, you can also ask me there. The live interaction. Here I have to see that your chart also have to cover something. Okay. However, to respond to your query, I am elaborating the same thing. CSO, Central Statistical Organization. It works under Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, and it is established in 1951. Subrat, you are getting? This really I am beginner. Subrat, I am understanding your problem. You are beginner, but look at the point. These are the facts. Still, if you are not getting, I will deal with that. If you are specifying which portion, you cannot generalize the things, because if you generalize, what will happen? Simple, I can only stick to one point. I cannot go beyond that. Okay, already time is also off. So Indian GDP is being measured by gross value added at market price rather than factor cost. Earlier, GDP was measured at factor cost. GDP was being measured at factor cost. Now it is being measured at market price. It is being measured at market price. Since 2015, the government has changed its calculation methodology. So present base year for GDP is 2011, and this is important for prelims. Present base year for GDP calculation is 2011 and 12. 2011-12 is the base year for GDP, right? Getting? Learners are getting? Suraj, Invincible, Subrat, and others, Vishwajit, others who are there. Try to get the concepts. If you are also not getting, you can watch all my lessons from special classes, from plus courses. If you have not joined plus courses, you will get all these topics. Now, what is GDP? GDP is basically, I have told, someone was asking whether GDP is national income. Yes, GDP is national income. How? Nice class, sir. Yes, Anjali, thank you for your understanding. Yes, Vishwajit, good question. GDP and GNP, very, I will explain that. GDP is gross domestic product. GNP is gross national product. First of all, the full form of GDP and GNP. Gross domestic product, and GNP is gross national product. What is the definition of GDP? GDP is nothing but total valuation of goods and services produced in a country during a given period. Right, learners? Total value of final goods and service produced in the country during a given period. Right? Is that okay? Please give your response. And what is GNP? GNP is equals to GDP plus NFIA. GNP is equal to GDP plus NFIA. What is NFIA? NFIA stands for Net Factor Income from Abroad. What is net factor income from abroad? Total receipt from foreign, total income from foreign by the Indians in case of India, and minus total payment made to the foreigners. The difference between total receipt from foreign minus total payment made to the foreign is called net factor income from abroad. Got this point? Anjali, Vishwajit, Suraj, are you getting or not? Those are beginner. It is nothing. Every doubt is clear. I have my books. I have written many books, and I have also written the books on Indian economy. So I think you will get more picture, a better picture in this class. Yes, sir. Yes, Suraj. So Suraj, Biswajit, you have addressed the question. Did you get that? Biswajit, did you understand, or I'll come to your point again? Biswajit, did you understand? ओडिया रे कहबी Biswajit ओडिया रे कहबी जीडीपी होची टोटल वैल्यू गुड्स गुड ओके टोटल वैल्यू कहार गुड्स एंड सर्विस रो गोटे वर्ष रे जेतिके प्रोडक्शन हुए गोटे कंट्री भितर सेटा होची जीडीपी गोटे वर्ष भितर जेतिके प्रोडक्शन हुए गोटे कंट्री भितर दैट इज द जीडीपी तार वैल्यूएशन आउ कोन हुए जीएमपी होची जीडीपी प्लस net factor income from abroad. Net factor income from abroad means when you add all the receipts from foreign and exclude the payments made to the foreigners. Understand this? Okay, learners? Okay, learners? Learners, are you getting this? Those, and also I am again telling, you cannot, even if you miss something, you can't get the overall picture here. This is just an intro, overview. You watch all the lessons, you join the Plus platform, and you can find how you are enjoying the lessons. So, what is NDP? NDP is equal to GDP minus depreciation. What is depreciation here, learners? What is depreciation? What is depreciation? Do you have any idea about depreciation? Do you have any idea about depreciation? Depreciation की जानी चंदी की depreciation विषय किसी जानी चंदी की कुंतु जल्दी कारण यूट्यूब सेशन रे बहुत कम समय मिलुची अंडरस्टैंड द टाइमिंग इट इज 1 hour हुए क्लास सो वी कैन एक्सटेंड दिस टॉपिक वी कैन गो बियॉन्ड आवर मींस ओके प्लीज wear and tear of asset very good answer Suraj. Wear and tear of asset is what? Physical, when the asset depreciates its value, or physical assets loss in the value of physical assets. If there is a loss in the value of physical asset, that is called depreciation. If there is a loss, such a class is very interesting. If there is a loss in the value of physical assets, that is called depreciation. So thank you, but time think you have to limit the things. However, I can address your queries always. Questions, I will welcome your questions. Questions, you can fire me the questions. You can fire me questions. What is NNP? GNP minus depreciation. Same. देखो, जदि ग्रॉस रु नेट करिबा कहूची, हमें depreciation माइनस करिबा. जदि ग्रॉस रु हमें नेट को डिराइव करछंती, हमें depreciation को कौन करिबा? माइनस करिबा. ओके? ग्रॉस रु नेट को डिराइव करे हमें depreciation को माइनस करिबा. Understood others? Learners, are you getting? Please respond. What is factor cost and what is market price? GDP or NDP or GNP, every concept can be measured in both the ways. One is factor cost, another is market price. What is factor cost? Factor cost is equal to market price minus indirect tax plus subsidy. What is market price? Factor cost plus indirect tax minus subsidy. Market price is equal to factor cost plus indirect tax minus subsidy. What is indirect tax here? Why do you earn indirect tax here? Because market price, you know cost and price, learners. Do you know the difference between cost and price? Do you know the difference between cost and price? Do you know the difference between cost and price? Do you know the difference between cost and price? Cost is resource sacrificed by the producer. Price is when you add tax added, but subsidy is not a cost for the farmer. Subsidy is given by the government, or subsidy is borne by the government. Government gives subsidy to cover a part of your cost of production. The subsidy will be reduced. When subsidy is given means to decrease the price of the product. Subsidy is given means to reduce the price of the product, not to increase the price of the product. तुम देखि तो एलपीजी रे सब्सिडी दिया होछि, त माने कोन एलपीजी रे दाम कमी जिवो, जहां सब्सिडी आसे तार प्राइस कमी जाए, तो माइनस करो. टैक्स लागिला माने ऐड करो, कारण टैक्स तो लागले से ऐड करिवो ना. टैक्स टा के द अल्टीमेटली टैक्स विल बी borne by the consumer. So consumer is the end consumer, will bear the tax here. So what is factor cost? Market price minus tax plus subsidy. and market price is equal to factor cost plus indirect tax minus subsidy, because subsidy रू आमे subsidy को minus करिवा केते बेले जेते बेले market price derive करूचंती factor cost अच्छी आमे market price derive करिवा indirect tax add करिवा subsidy minus करिवा. Got this point? Others got this point? Those who are present in this session are getting? Give a response. Give a response. My learning is to give you the understanding. Okay. So if you are understanding, it's okay. Give your response. Give your response. Be fast so that I can post it to the next. And I am also running short of time. We are about to finish this session for today. So theoretically, NNPR factor cost is called national income. NNPR factor cost is called national income. Actually. But no country uses this NNPR factor cost. Yes, Manoj, good evening, sir. Is there you take economics class in Unacademy? Yes, Manoj, I take economics class in Unacademy Plus. I have my flagship course. That is my flagship program. You can join. Just within 2 days it will be started. I am taking now English grammar. So you will get immense benefit from this course. First of all, you have to join, because you have to join a platform. Then only you can understand. Okay, you have to join a platform, and you have the many options there. Okay, so next, GDP deflator. What is GDP deflator, learners? This is the last topic that I am going to tell you. GDP deflator, deflate करिया माने कौन? Manoj can find it. Manoj एबे नहीं स्टार्ट क्लास हवा 2 दिन भितर 10-11 तारिख भितर क्लास स्टार्ट हो 2-3 डेज भितर क्लास स्टार्ट हो मनोज एबे हम स्टार्ट करें एबे माने ऑलरेडी प्रिपेयर हो द लेसन्स इट विल बी स्टार्टेड यस सो मनोज डिफ्लेटर माने कोन डिफ्लेट करिवा गोटे फ्लक्चुएट करूची जीडीपी की फ्लक्चुएट करूची इंक्रीज करूची कि डिक्रीज करूची ताको जे जीडीपी डिफ्लेटर सिंपल ओडिया रे एको कुआ जे टेक्निकल टर्म रे इम्प्लिसिट प्राइस डिफ्लेटर इम्प्लिसिट प्राइस डिफ्लेटर माने कोन ये होची डायरेक्टली मेजर करा जाय इन्फ्लेशन पाई जीडीपी डिफ्लेटर जदी बढ़ुची जीडीपी डिफ्लेटर जदी इंडेक्स बढ़ुची दैट शोस योर प्राइस इज राइजिंग देखो इट इज अ मेजर ऑफ इन्फ्लेशन इट इज अ मेजर ऑफ इन्फ्लेशन इज अ मेजर ऑफ इन्फ्लेशन द रेशियो ऑफ वैल्यू एटा होता फार्मूला तमे से सेटा होची तार लिटरली टर्म लिटरल वर्ड लिखा है सेंटेंस रे एटा ता फार्मूला देखो जीडीपी डिफ्लेटर इज इक्वल टू नॉमिनल जीडीपी बाय रियल जीडीपी इनटू 100 राइट नॉमिनल जीडीपी कौन जीडीपी एट करंट ईयर प्राइस नॉमिनल जीडीपी कौन जीडीपी एट करंट ईयर प्राइस रियल जीडीपी कौन जीडीपी एट बेस ईयर प्राइस कौन कांस्टेंट ईयर प्राइस कौन रेफरेंस ईयर प्राइस व्हाट इज रियल जीडीपी ना हमें गोटे ईयर हमें देखिथिले किछि समय पूर्व गोटे स्लाइड रे जीडीपी रा बेस ईयर में 2011-12 अछि सेटा कोन पे यूज करा होछि एठी रियल जीडीपी कैलकुलेट करिया पई रियल जीडीपी रे आपणकर बेस ईयर टा गोटे फिक्स थाए माने कर 2011-12 रे केते प्राइस थिला गोटे पेन माने कर गोटे पेन 2011 मसिया तार दाम थिला 10 टंका एबे 2020 रे से पेन टा अछि 20 टंका ता माने कोन नॉमिनल टा करंट ईयर 20/10 केते हो 2 price is 200%. That means double. Price is doubled. That is GDP deflator is 200 or 2. If you multiply 100, it will be 200. Right? So this is the topic for today. Actually, it was to be finished within 20 minutes, 30 minutes. However, I extended it for another 10-15 minutes. But learners, those who are actually seriously preparing for exam, you watch my lessons on PLOS and special classes, you will definitely come with flying colors, because I am in this field and I have been guiding the aspirants for the last 10 years, and I have also written many books for these courses. So please watch these lessons. Stay tuned. Thank you. Good night.